ranked matchups, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Clemson's offense will have the football first. Clemson just put a beat down on the Gamecocks the last time these two met.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. And Clemson's talent being far superior, dominated, cocky. They got to have an answer this time, Jesse. They were embarrassed a year ago.
South Carolina just has to start faster. You're not going to beat a team like Clemson with all of their athletes if you're sleepwalking out of the tunnel.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking for a man. It's Gideon. Firing to the right, complete. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job.
There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished that thing off in style with a 49-yard touchdown run. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So South Carolina's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Got a man in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. It didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Back to pass, it's Gideon. That's caught, it's Sparks. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Fry. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Back to pass on second down. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Quarterback moving. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a move. Got his man. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. DB's right up on the receivers. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Hurley. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw. It's Gideon. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think
fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. Got rid of it just in time. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state. And bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed?
Time to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Looking for a deep man. Makes a connection. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Under fire. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Looking to throw on third. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Gideon. Quick strike complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Finds the tight end. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Fires to the middle. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
Timeout, South Carolina.
To the air on first down. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, the Palm Tree Trophy on the line, and already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments.
And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll open the second half with a run. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's first and 10. Rushes on him. Slings it downfield. He's open on the right. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Clemson. The Tigers putting down a big paw print right now as they start to pull away from the Gamecocks.
Man, I think you kind of get this here we go again feeling. Clemson had the upper hand in this series for a while now. Clemson always talked about, always loved. South Carolina's got to answer.
I feel like Clemson's been winning on the recruiting trail between these two teams in the last several years now, and I think that's really starting to show itself on the field today.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Takes the easy one to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Working on the right. Off and running. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And the Gamecocks will snap it on first and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. They just keep firing. Here's the pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Looking to throw, it's Gideon. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Fry. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the back...
Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. The corners are walked up tight. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Here he goes. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's key. And that one did not work. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Gideon. The sure hands, it's Sparks. Oh, what a cut! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Use the play fake, down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grab near the marker, it's Roach. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The Gamecocks are on the move. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Caught close to the marker, it's Sparks. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Gideon. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. If there's time to pad the stats. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. South Carolina did a lot of throwing before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto